why this is a house important for all of us, and that's a good financial protection layer for all of us. And they're gonna be your assets, gonna be your partial of retirement, especially for Jen. I really think this is gonna be only benefit for you, and I gonna help you to solve all this headache, and you don't even need to realize that it exists. So I understand you don't think the house market right now is not the perfect time, interest rate is high, and all the reasons, but we are in a different place with most of the people now on the market. They really desperate, they need to buy their house, maybe because they have a coming baby, maybe because they're getting married, maybe because they're moving from other place to here, they want to settle, so they really want to buy a house for themselves and live in comfortable, and we call that their residence home and their dream house. But at this situation now, I don't think none of you guys really want to give a thought you guys' dream house, because maybe that's gonna take years to find that property, and you already live comfortable right now, and you have your work location, and it's not necessary to do that. So what I more propose is we use this chance to buy property, and I balance the property everyday expense, everyday income by itself, so you don't need to feel bothered for that. But maybe 3 years later, when you need a place to stay, your rent, your out of control rent, or you decide you cannot live like this, you want to take a long break, you don't want to work anymore, or you wanna maybe buy a house in Ohio State, but you don't have any cash in hand. So this time the house gonna make it effort. The first layer is we can put out the home equity out, because there's a 20% inside, and already been 3 months of the monthly payment already paid, so there will be some equity we can take off, and I think that will be easily to help you to get a down payment for Ohio State. Or at the time we can just sell the property, and every penny from this house can be your cash. Even you have a $5,000 extra, you have a $10,000 extra, why not? That's some money. If we don't do this step, you won't ever have it. And no mention, I think it's way more than 5,000, 10,000. So 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, the house is paid off by itself. The renter pay off for you. I help you manage it. You don't need to do it. But when one day you're ready to sell the house bring your cash. Because as long as I can manage the house, is have the renter inside, it's all about the location. That's why I'm very confident what I'm doing. I don't think you guys gonna have any liability or worry or concern for this, but give you protection, because one day you have another big medical bills, you don't need to put yourself on diet, and or someday you want to live in a fancy facility, this rent maybe can equally pay for that, or you sell this house, at least you have some cash in hand. Because as more concerned about dad moms increasing rent, at least they have a stable good amount in their hand. The worst case, they move to Arizona, they move to Las Vegas, they move back to Ohio State. We don't want to see that happen, but that's probably the worst case. But I was really worried about Jen, because she has a great income, she can do this, but if something really happened, I don't want to see that happen. But it's like, again, like the car insurance, if someday that happened and she stopped have the income, her retirement plan doesn't really have much inside. Social Security is not gonna have much inside. Probably monthly she got a payment for $2,000, luckily, or $1,800. How we can survive from that money? Of course, we're able to help at that time. Even we put ourselves on diet, we will help with no question. But now we can have some insurance type of layer protection without something happen, then everybody change their life quality to help others. Why we don't do this now? Why we don't try to protect each other at this moment when everybody's hands is now tied? So please give a thought. It's not only for any single of you, it's for Derek, for Scotty, for me, for mom, for dad, for Jen, because we are on the same boat. We need to have a good life quality all together. We need to unite it to help each other. And I really think, Jen, if you can buy a life insurance, you need to you need to think about it and give a quotation. If monthly only costs $100 or $200, I think you should do it, because for me, for example, I have a life insurance myself. It covers $300,000. That's not only cover for death. If some major injury happen to me, any disable, any cancer, anything happen to me, they pay me $300,000 to support my family. So I don't know your physical condition, you still can get a good price of the life insurance. But I do believe with you and your mom united together, at least you can qualify a loan. For the 80% loan, we can buy a house to the future, protect all of us. So that's all I want to say. I'm so sorry if this is really touch your comfort zone and is really bugging me. If I don't say this out, if I don't make my side of the effort, I cannot really sleep at night that well. So thank you so much. Hope you give a deep thought. Then talk to me whenever you want to talk. I'm open to talk. Again, we don't need to really do this program this April. I do highly suggest we give a try. But if not, I hope maybe next year or maybe in 2 years, even you not agree with house plan this time, at least you guys can propose me what's your plan, then we can discuss about that. I wish I can every day enjoy this moment, but life is too harsh. We need to be prepared.